tonight, I decided to use the tempo on the keyboard. It is not the greatest, but it'll help you to imagine what it could sound like. I know that I fall short almost every day. I'm grateful, oh God, for your grace. I do the things that I do not want to do, but then I'm reminded of you. I know that I am a sinner, and yet you chose me to receive all of your love. I now understand your goodness, your plan to redeem the children of your love. I know that I fall short almost every day. I'm grateful, oh God, for your grace. I do the things that I do not want to do, but then I'm reminded of you. I know that I am a sinner, and yet you chose me to receive all of your love. I now understand your goodness, your plan to redeem the children of your love. The song goes, I know that I fall short almost every day. I'm grateful, oh God, for your grace. I do the things that I do not want to do, but then I'm reminded of you. Every day we miss the mark. Even Paul the Apostle says, I have not yet attained. I do the things I don't want to do, and I don't do the things I should. Every day we miss the mark. Maybe in our attitudes, our heart posture, we're not loving the way that we should, or we're doing something that we know we shouldn't be doing. But then we're reminded of Jesus, what he did for us. He tells us to crucify our flesh daily, just like he was crucified. We are to crucify our flesh. And yet still, we struggle and we do the thing we don't want to do. So that's where God's grace covers us. But the person with a pure heart, the one who's been changed by God, truly converted, does not want to sin, asks God continuously, God, please change me. I don't want to do this thing. I don't want to be this way. God, change me. That's how you know you belong to God. If you're like, you know what, I'm going to be whatever way I want to be because I'm covered by the grace of God, you're not converted. You're not converted. The song goes, I know that I am a sinner, and yet you chose me to receive all of your love. I am not perfect, but I know the love of God. I have a testimony of the love of God in my life. I'm literally being filled with the love of God as I'm speaking right this moment. I now understand your goodness, your plan to redeem the children of your love. When we are born again of the Spirit and the Lord Jesus Christ, we are the children of his love because God is love. Now, pride comes before a fall. Pride. Lucifer, he fell from heaven because of pride. What is pride? Me thinking more highly of myself than I ought to. Me thinking I'm better than somebody else, that I'm more mature, that I know the Bible better. Maybe me seeing somebody and thinking that they're not as worthy or they're not as good because they don't have a certain thing, or me sticking my nose up thinking I'm the best thing out there. That's pride. And religious pride, being so sure that you're the most precious one in God's eyes because you're perfect. That religious pride, I mean, there's no difference between that and what somebody's doing in secret in the dark. No difference. Not in the eyes of God. In fact, Jesus had a lot more to say about those who were full of religious pride than he did about the sinners. To the sinners, he just said, go and sin no more. But the religious proud, he called them a brood of vipers, said they belong to Satan, they're the children of Satan, said they're whitewashed tombs. You don't think the Pharisees are walking around now calling themselves Christian, but they are full of pride and they're basically just whitewashed tombs? They're not doing those secret things in the dark. They're not going here. They're not going there. They're holding on to their King James Version only Bible, and they're just so sure that they've got the answers and that they're better than everybody else. Jesus had much more to say about people like that, who search the scriptures and in them they think they have life, right? Pride comes before a fall. But the person who's got a pure heart, who says, God, search me. You know, I'm struggling with this. I know that I'm missing the mark. I don't want to be this way anymore. God, change me. It's the pure in heart who see God, not the ones that are certain that they're good. He's going to spit those people out of his mouth. It disgusts him. If you're full of religious pride, it literally disgusts God. So much so that he's going to spit you out of his mouth and say, depart from me. The pure in heart, they're the ones who are going to see God. Remember, Jesus didn't come to save the righteous, those who are righteous in their own eyes. He did not come to save them. He came to save us sinners who know that we have need of him.